Request to extend offer to fill Emergency Management Agency Director's position effective January 1st, 2017. That would be to Mr. Chris Judah. A motion by Commissioner Bass, second by Commissioner Shute. I do want to say and thank Mr. Battles for heading up the committee that spent a day interviewing the candidates that we all narrowed the search down to. We had candidates that were certainly good candidates. Judah is local, and the Sheriff Department is familiar and has worked with him, Police Department, and look forward to him getting on board in Georgia and personnel and gotten his stuff in place, and we'll be ready to hit the ground running that time.
Talk about, how many applications did you get, that whole process of dwindling it down.
Okay. We sent out, put it on our website. We advertised it for, that we was going to hire an EMA director because Steve Carlisle was going to be retiring. And through the website and through all the applications, we got 100+ applications. And of course, anytime you have a job description, you have certain things that you have to, apply. You have to be. You have to. What's my word? I want to say. You have to. Certain requirements. Okay. And out of the 116, no, not 116, 100+ applicants, we had 55 names that met all the requirements. And they were from everywhere. Past EMA directors, they were fire department people. We had approximately 6 or 7 people here locally that made that 55 names that applied. And what we did, we as a commission, we rated them. We brought them. Every one of us, even the chairman, had a list of all of them, and we rated them. We looked at their skills, we looked at their past history, we looked at their education, we looked at their training that they've had, and what they could bring to Houston County. And when we got through, we narrowed it down to 6 applicants. And then we brought them in to interview. And what we did, we had 7 general questions. We had someone from the city of Dothan. We had fire department. We had a representative from the volunteer fire rescue. We had me as I represented the Houston County Commission. And then we had Charlie Brown, that was a representative from the Florida nuclear plant. And forgive me, but there was a lady that was from FEMA there, and I can't call her name. And then we had another guy that was from an EMA, state EMA, I believe. That's what it is. Don't hold me to that. But anyway, there was several of us, and we had certain questions to ask. And then what we did, when we got through, we each had our own personal questions to ask. And I'm going to tell you, out of those 6 applicants, we had some really good people, really good people. Chris Judah came in, and knowing this area, which is very important, he knew what Houston County consists of. He knew that we had the Florida nuclear plant. Well, he did his homework. And when he came in, of course, most of them did, but he was by far my choice. And I don't mind going on record and say that, because basically he gave us his presentation, and once he gave us his presentation, I just dropped my pad up on the table. I said, I have no questions to ask. I said, he's answered all of my questions. And but it did come down to him and another guy that was within a couple of points, very close. And we went with Chris because him being local, knowing what our area has, and we believe that he will be aggressive. One of my questions, and I don't mind sharing it with everybody, is one of my personal questions was, to bring the voluntary fire and rescue up to the speed with City of Dothan, what we could do for its training. Not saying that the volunteer is not there. I'm just saying that we need to work more united. We need to have a closer working relationship. We should have training together. We should have things, you know, face it, City of Dothan has a lot of money to spend on fire and rescue, okay? Where we don't have as much to spend, so most of ours are volunteer. But we wanted to bring the volunteers in, and one of my questions was, how could you do it? And I thought Chris did an excellent job of answering that question, how he could bring it together. So I really believe we've got the best person for the job out of the applicants that we had.